Welcome to the Beer Garden for another cheap brew review where it's about 95 degrees under a thick cloud of mosquitoes. So if you see me swatting at things, it's the mosquitoes that are eating me up. And up this round is Killian's Irish Red. Don't think you're going to go to Ireland and expect to find George Killian's Irish Red. This Irish Red, they don't have in Ireland. It started out in Ireland, but then a company in France bought them out. 5.4% alcohol, brewed in the Irish tradition. And they say this is George Killian's original Irish recipe, so I don't know. Let's twist off the top and see what we got. Of course, that's my first indication that it is a cheap beer. If your beer that comes in a bottle has a twist off top, that's cheap. Here's looking up your address. That's about all the head you're gonna get. That's what she said. Dead mosquito. Drinking Killian's reminds me of a bar I used to go to in Athens, Georgia when I was there in college, the Uptown Lounge. You go there on like Wednesdays and they would have fish bowls of Killian's Red for $3. A fish bowl wasn't really a fish bowl, it was just a big gigantic 64-ounce daiquiri-shaped glass, and you get that for $3. And hey, you're in college. But I've had some of the best beers in the world, and it doesn't taste as good as it did in college. Yeah, I can see why they don't have this in Ireland. The Irish have a very proud brewing tradition. I can't imagine them drinking this at all. Pretty flat, you get a lot of malt up front. When it says red, you can actually taste the red. I don't know what that is, but I can taste it. Mosquito. I get that sort of a metallic taste, that flatness, but at 5.4% alcohol, Unfortunately, when I see Irish Red or something claiming to be an Irish beer, I expect a lot from that because, there is a history. This, my friends, sadly disappoints as an Irish beer. As an American knockoff, it's all right. Price range coming in right at $7.99 a six-pack, which is, my threshold for cheap beer. It's got to be under $8 for a six-pack. So out of 5 stars, where would I rate Killian's Irish Red? Not sold in Ireland. 2 out of 5 stars. It's not awful, it's not offensive, it just kind of tastes cheap. So hey, appreciate it if you tap the subscribe button and put on that little ringer thing too, so whenever I launch another video, you're sure to know about it. Really appreciate it. And please share it with your friends as well. And it's a beautiful day here in the beer garden. Don't just sit there. Grab yourself a cheap beer.